In this video, I'm going to explain how to build AI chatbots as a complete beginner without any coding experience. And this particular chatbot we are going to build can actually works automatically on the channels such as website, Messenger, Instagram, WhatsApp, Google Business, SMS, Voice, Telegram, and even Viber as well. So it supports all these channels over here. So here I'm already in the demo account, which actually have connected the Messenger, Instagram, and also the web chat over here. Now let's see how to build a simple chatbot over here. And most importantly, this will actually have the following capabilities. So it can actually handle the customer service. So based on the business information we actually provide to the chatbot, it can simply respond to the customer's questions, and it also handle the lead generation, and also it can handle the lead qualification. And even if a particular customer says they want to talk to a human agent, or if they want to connect with a human, it simply connect that particular customer to an agent as well. And whatever the details we actually collect from the user in the chatbot can be automatically sent to the CRMs or Google Sheet as well. And also we can also notify admins or assign live agents at any time of the conversation as well. So we are going to see all these things over here. So let's get started over here. So the first step would be go to the settings over here and connect your ChatGPT API keys. So to get your ChatGPT API keys, you can simply visit platform.openai and log in to your account. And if you go to this exact link, platform.openai keys, API keys, you can simply create a new secret key and simply copy paste that particular key over here. So once done, you will be able to add the business prompt information over here. And as you see here, we already have some information put over here. So it says you are a helpful assistant to Texas Fitness Hub. Welcome to Premier Gym, and some introduction about that particular gym. And here we have some frequently asked questions. That's it. And also some how to contact this particular gym, and also the link to the Facebook, Instagram, Twitter pages as well. And here ChatGPT trigger, we have, it says connect user to human. So at any point of this particular conversation, if a particular customer says, can I talk to a human, or I want to talk to an agent, it will simply transfer that particular customer's conversation to an agent and notify those agents as well. And here you can choose whatever the model you want to use over here. So here we are actually choosing GPT 3.5 Turbo 16K. You can even choose these models as well, but in terms of expensive, so these are actually 30 times expensive compared with GPT 3.5 Turbo 16K, and this is one of the fastest model as well. So maximum tokens, you can simply keep this as empty and click continue, and make sure this is active as well. So what happens is that when this is active, it will always, the chatbot will always handle all the business, will respond to the customer based on whatever that you have provided in this particular business prompt. Or you can even use prompts or assistant as well. I'm not going to discuss about this for now, because I want to keep this video as simple as possible. So now we can actually test this one. So as I mentioned, here in this particular account we have only connected Messenger, Instagram, and web chat. So let's test this on the Instagram channel over here. So let me send a message on Instagram and see what happens. Hi. And let's see how we actually receive a response over here. And it says, hi, welcome to Texas Fitness Hub. How can I assist you today? So let me go to this business prompt information and ask a question related over here. And it says we are open 7 days from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. So let me ask this question. Are you open on Mondays 8 p.m. It should say yes, we are open from Monday, because they actually open from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. on 7 days. Yes, we are open Mondays from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. So you can definitely visit us at 8 p.m. We look forward to seeing you. So it can actually answer any sort of questions they're actually asking. So if I ask, where are you located? So it should send us this particular address, Texas Fitness Club, this sort of address as you see here. And as you see here, it simply responds to the customer instantly using the whatever the business information we have provided over here. So that means we actually done with this AI customer service part already. Now let's see how to generate leads using this AI. Let's say you're actually sending fitness news tips or fitness newsletter tips to your audience over here we can actually ask that particular customer whether they are actually interested in joining those sort of or receiving those sort of fitness tips on a weekly basis. So let's set that up over here. For that, we are actually going to use in the settings OpenAI ChatGPT, we have to actually use ChatGPT triggers. So if you see, ChatGPT triggers allows you to connect ChatGPT to your automation, and also you can collect data and trigger specific flows as well. So let me see what we can do here. So if I go to manage over here, we can actually create a new ChatGPT trigger over here. So we have already, so by default you will see connect user to human over here. So whenever a particular customer wants to talk to a human, this will actually connect that particular customer to a human. So let me show that as well. For that, let me show that inbox as well. So with this omnichannel inbox, you can access all the chats happening over here. For example, this is happening through the Instagram. That's why you see the Instagram logo over here. So if a particular customer says I want to talk to a human or agent, this particular chat will be transferred to a human. So here in the inbox, you have these filters: human, bot, all conversation. So all conversation will show the conversation from bot and also the human as well. But if I go to the human folder, we don't have any conversation at the moment. So let's choose all conversation and let me send a message over here. I want to talk to a human. I want to talk to a human, and it should simply transfer the conversation to a human. And as you see here, the bot is active over here. When it responds, it will be gone, and as you see here, it gone. I have connected you with a human agent who will be able to ask you further. If you have any other questions, need assistance, feel free to ask. So if we go to the bot conversation, we don't have any conversation over here because that particular conversation, it's already transferred to the human. And even if a customer send any sort of messages over here, they won't get any sort of response because this particular conversation is already transferred to a human. Let's say once the human can simply respond from here as well. So if I send some random messages from this omnichannel inbox, we can see that particular response as you see here, and we can even check whether the particular customer sees your messages as well. So if you see this sort of icon over here, that means that particular customer actually already seen your messages. So now let's say how to transfer the conversation back to the bot. If you click on this particular button over here, transfer conversation to the bot, it will simply transfer the conversation back to the bot. So if you go to the bot, you will see it, and you will also find it in the old conversation. But if you go to the human, you won't find it. So now if you see, the bot is active, and if you ask any sort of question, so let's say what is your email, then it should actually respond to us using the AI, because at the moment the AI chatbot is active. So let me show that as well before actually moving to the lead generation part. So as you see here, our email is this one. Feel free to contact us here. So now let's see how to handle the lead generation part over here. As I mentioned, you have to create ChatGPT triggers. So let's create a ChatGPT trigger to sign up for the newsletter. So let me say sign up for fitness tips. So you can say like allows customer to sign up for fitness tips. So what sort of details you want to collect from the customer if they're actually interested in signing up for those sort of fitness tips? So we want to actually collect their name. So these are actually system field. You will see all these fields over here, and you can even create your own custom fields as well. So these two are custom fields. So you can actually save the customer name in the full name over here, and their email can be saved in the email field, and likewise you can even collect their phone number as well, and you can save that in the phone number field as well. So we're actually saving these three details as well. So after you collect these three details, you can either send a confirmation message to the customer, otherwise you can even trigger a flow as well. So let me simply click continue for now, because I want to trigger a flow, because the idea is to send whatever the details we collect to this particular Google Sheet as well. For that, we need to actually create a simple flow. So if I go to flows over here, and let me create a new flow over here. So let me name this particular flow as fitness tips leads, and let me create a new flow over here. Click continue. And in this particular flow, we can actually create an action to send customer data to the Google Sheet. So for that, you have to make sure, let me show that as well. So in settings, integrations, make sure you actually connect your Google account over here. In the Google Sheet, make sure you connect your own Google account. Then only you will be able to send the lead information to the Google Sheet. So here we'll start with an action over here. And here you will see the Google Sheet action. And you find the Google Sheet name is Fitness Tips Leads. So let me copy this particular Google Sheet name. And let me go to this particular flow, and we want to send the data, so that we can simply use send data over here. But you can even use other actions in other use cases, such as you can get data from the Google Sheet and display that particular data in the Google Sheet as well. There's a lot of possibilities over here. So let me simply choose this particular fitness tips leads over here, and we want to send this particular leads information to this leads worksheet, as you see here. And here we want to send the full name, we want to send the email, and we want to send the phone number as well, phone. That's it. So once the data is sent, what you can do is you can simply send a confirmation message to the customer saying, we can actually send this sort of confirmation message to the customer saying, thank you, you have been now added to our fitness newsletter. So let's click publish as well. So what we can do here is that we can actually use this particular flow to trigger the particular ChatGPT trigger over here. So let me refresh this particular page first, and let me open that particular ChatGPT trigger over here. So once we collect the name, email, and phone number, we can simply trigger the fitness leads, fitness tip leads over here. So once this particular details is collected, when we trigger this particular flow, what happens is that this particular Google Sheet action will be executed. So whatever the customer details they actually provide through the chatbot will be sent to this particular Google Sheet, and also they will receive this sort of confirmation message as well. So let me click continue over here. And another important thing you have to do here is that here I have actually added a new instruction as well. So if a customer is interested to receive weekly fitness tips, then please collect their name, email, and phone number. That's it. And make sure you select that particular ChatGPT trigger active over here. So the connect to user human is already active. That means if a particular customer says they want to talk to a human, this will actually connect them to a human. And if you activate this sign up for fitness tips trigger as well, so it will, when a particular customer is interested in receiving newsletter or fitness tips, it will simply ask them the details such as the name, email, and phone number. So let's click continue. Let's test this and see how this actually works. So let's see. So let me send this sort of message. Do you offer fitness tips? So let's see how this actually responds to us over here. Yes, we offer weekly fitness tips to help you stay motivated and informed on your fitness journey. If you are interested in receiving these tips, please provide me with your name, email, and phone number, and I can sign up to receive our weekly fitness tips. And that's great. I'm Jim. So here I'm saying my name only. Let's see what happens. Hi Jim, it's great to have you here. To sign up for the weekly newsletter, I'll need your email and phone number. Can you please provide those details? Sure. My email is some sort of at gmail.com, and you can reach me at, let me provide a phone number as well, 5673. So here I'm providing both the email and the phone number in a single message. Let's see what happens. We should see the data in the Google Sheet, and as you see here, whatever the details I provided, it's already in the Google Sheet. And this particular flow is triggered actually, so let me show that as well. So if you remember, we also created this particular flow where it actually sent the confirmation email. So this particular confirmation email, confirmation message, thank you, you have been added to our fitness list, actually set up over here. So when those three details are actually collected from the ChatGPT trigger, that particular flow will be triggered. So let me show that again to be clear. So once these three details collected, it will trigger the fitness tips leads, where it actually send the data to the Google Sheet and also send the confirmation message as you see here. So hope it's clear for you. So we are actually done with the lead generation part as well. And I also show a demo of how to send the live agent transfer, and also the Google transfer, sending the data to Google Sheet is here. So now we actually left with AI lead qualification. So we are going to see how to handle this one as well. So this particular gym, so let me open the business prompt information over here. So this particular gym, if you see, it is actually located in Austin. So if a particular customer is not from this particular Austin area, then they cannot actually use this particular gym. So before even collecting their details for the fitness tips such as the name, email and phone number, what we can do here is that we can actually add an AI lead qualification procedure as well. So here what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to add a prompt over here saying, if a particular before even they sign up for the fitness news tips, I want to ask their location. If it is Austin only, then only I need to collect their name, email and phone number. If they actually from some other location, then we do not want them to be added to our fitness list over here. So let me add a prompt over here. To sign up for the fitness tips newsletter, follow this. Check if the customer is located in Austin. If the customer is not in Austin, politely convey that this particular fitness tip service is only exclusive to the Austin residents. And if the customer is Austin, simply collect their name, email and phone number. So before, when we tested it simply collect all the customer details such as email, phone number without actually asking for their location or verifying their location. But this time, if I actually ask about a fitness tips newsletter, it should actually ask if I am located in the Austin. And if I confirm it, then it simply collect all these details. So let's test this out and see how this actually works over here. So here I'm in the Instagram, so I'm going to test this fresh. So let me say hi. And it should actually respond to us. How can I ask you to do? So let me ask this question. Do you have a fitness newsletter? So let me ask this question and see what happens over here. Yes, we do have fitness newsletter. If you are interested in signing up for the fitness tips, I can help with that. Just let me know if you like to separate. Yes, I'm interested. Let me say yes, I'm interested over here and see what happens. And it says, great, before we proceed, may I ask where are you located? So if I provide a different location other than Austin, then this simply won't allow me to sign up. So let me provide the location as London and see what happens. Let's see. I'm sorry, but our weekly fitness tip service is exclusive to Austin residents. However, if you have any other questions or need assistance with anything else, feel free to ask. So it simply rejects them because they are actually not located in Austin, so they don't need to be their weekly fitness tips customers or newsletter subscribers. So what we can do is, so we can actually clear this particular chat history over here. You can use this delete OpenAI chat history. I have cleared it, and if you are wondering what is that, I can show that as well. So it is just a single chatbot or single action block which you can use to clear the ChatGPT history of that particular customer, because I'm going to actually change the location and say delete message history. So you can simply use this action OpenAI and choose this sort of action and send it via the flow. So that's what I just did, deleting the message history on the OpenAI API. So let me simply publish this one and let me test this again. So we can actually test this again. So let me ask the same question over here and see what happens. So we will actually, hopefully we receive the same sort of response or something like that. Let's see and how this actually responds. We do have, if you're interested, yes please. Now I'm going to say my location is Austin and see how this actually respond to us. Great, before we proceed, could you please confirm if you are located in Austin, Texas? Our fitness tips service is currently exclusive to this particular residence. Yes, in Austin. So now it should ask the customers their name, email and the phone number as well. Let's see how this actually responds to us. Fantastic, I can help with that. Name, email and phone number. So let me provide some name, at gmail.com, and let me provide a phone number as well. So I provide the name, email and phone number. So it should send us the confirmation message and pass this particular information to the Google Sheet as well. So let's see what happens over here. So if I go back to the Google Sheet, we should see this particular data. The previous data was already cleared by me. So we should see whatever the details we provided through this particular chat. And if we go to the inbox over here and refresh this inbox, we should see the name, email and the phone number as well. So here, name, email, phone number, everything is here as well. And you might be wondering how to notify admins or assign this particular chats to agents. So you can easily do that as well. So let me open this particular flow. So once all these details are collected over here and sent to the Google Sheet, here you can actually create actions over here, whatever the actions you like. And here you can choose inbox over here, and you can actually transfer the conversation or assign the conversation to whatever the admins you want over here. And even you can actually notify the admins as well. So let's say a new lead has signed up for your fitness newsletter, and you can select whatever the admins you want to have over here. So those things are possible as well. So that's how you can actually create an AI chatbot for your business without any coding experience. So if you have any questions, let us know in the comments. Thank you.